Hey guys, I'm going to put this video on our Fun Parks and Game Centres in Japan playlist because this one happens to be in a game centre, and also this style of karaoke does tend to be a bit game centre-ish. So usually you can do karaoke in a bar where you just go in the bar and drink beer and they hand you a microphone and you can sing to your heart's content, or you can get a room, which they sometimes call a karaoke box. So in this case, karaoke boxes, it's a self-check-in system, so you say how many of you there are and what sort of room you want and whether you want to include the drink bar in your payment, and choose the type of room. As you'll see in a moment, they've got lots of different rooms, and then it checks you in automatically and gives you a piece of paper that tells you your room number. But just before we go to our room, let's just savor the menu for a moment. Beer, of course, because anywhere you go in Japan you can buy beer just about. Train stations and roadside rest areas and convenience stores. So sundry other things. So you can buy them there before you go to your room, or you'll be able to order them in the room, as you'll see shortly. Drink bar, all the usual things, all the different types of soda drinks, and then there's tea and coffee and cocoa and these frosty, icy things that are very nice in summer. And it's an all-you-can-drink bar as per usual. So if you include that in the price of your room, you can go and drink as much as you want for the time that you're there. So walking down the hall, you will notice some sounds coming from different rooms, varying in quality. So this will give you a bit of an idea of the different kinds of rooms, themed rooms. So this is a Las Vegas room, obviously. You can have either a single screen room or a double screen room. Not a lot of benefit in the double screen, but that's the option. And then they have sofas or sort of comfy chairs, or some rooms where they're designed for families, they won't have any chairs at all, so kids can play on the floor. Robot themed room. The cost varies a little bit, of course, depending on how big the room is and what you've got in there. So these places are really popular. We know lots of people who go to these, all ages, from elementary school kids up to old people. This particular day was actually a school day, and there were lots of older people, just one person in one room on their own doing karaoke. So not an uncommon thing to do, lots of people do that. It's sort of an escape, isn't it? Go somewhere different. So I just warn you first, I wasn't involved in picking this room. There was a vote taken, so they picked this room. It's got bongo drums and a stage with a microphone on it, and way too many mirrors. But it's a bit of fun. It is a bit of fun. This one actually had a smoke machine as well, which wasn't actually working on this particular day, but it did have a smoke machine, so you could fill the room with smoke. Fake smoke, stage smoke, isn't it? But it did have these. If you're into having epileptic fits, this would be the place for you, because you could turn that light on. Yep, that's pretty intense. So you could bring your own guitars, bring your own electric guitars and plug them into their amp there that connects to the sound system if you wanted to. All sorts of gadgets and gizmos there to do what you wanted to. There's the microphone's all sorts of settings. Have a listen to that.
Hey guys! 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 Hey guys!
That's more than enough of that. So, more importantly, on the touchscreen there is a really good menu. You can get all sorts of tasty things delivered to your little room. A little bit expensive. They've sort of got a captive audience, haven't they? Similar to lots of places like this, like movie cinemas are the same, aren't they? When they've got a captive audience, they can sort of charge a bit more. So a little bit expensive, but it was tasty. Not particularly healthy, but tasty. The chicken nuggets and potato things and cheese things and pizza, and it was all good. It was all tasty, but yeah, a little bit expensive, a little bit painful. So a huge menu of all different sorts of songs you could choose, and then at the end it grades you based on how accurately you sing the song. No need for that for some of us. Some of us don't need to see those statistics. So yeah, the number 2 screen basically just ads and pictures of interesting people in funny clothes and interviews and things like that. So it's just not really necessary. If you're going to one, you don't need the dual screen unless you particularly want one.
No sex, no work, no wine, no women, no fun, no sin, no you, no wonder it starts. Everyone around me is a total stranger. Everyone avoids me like a psycho or a stranger. Everyone. That's why I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so.
Just like to apologise for that and promise that won't happen again. So 3 hours, we ate lots of tasty things, we had all we could drink, and 4 people, 3 hours, $65. So pretty entertaining, you know, bit of a lunch and bit of entertainment for 3 hours, $65, pretty good value. That was Karaoke.
More videos coming soon.